Mr. A here, ready to talk boxing, RRT boxing. We're doing a breakdown and prediction on the OPBF featherweight title, Oceania and Pacific Boxing Federation featherweight strap. Champion Sa-Myung Noh versus challenger Satoshi Shimizu. Now, this will be the first defense for Myung Noh, and he is going against the 2012 bronze medalist. I believe it's 2012. Well, he's a Shimizu is a bronze medal Olympian. So the breakdown, there's not much footage on Shimizu, yeah. But what I could find was him fighting Carlo Di Cicillo and the Olympic fight with Luke Campbell. And Luke Campbell just did a great performance against Jorge Linares. Now, the breakdown for the legs here, we're going to go with the feet and legs. You know how we do it on this channel. You know how we do. Start from the bottom up. Feet and legs. This is an interesting one because both these guys, they go kind of forward at each other. I would say Shimizu, he doesn't use his legs enough in his punches. He seems like he has a good distance. He's a linky guy. He's 5'10" and a half. He's linky, especially for an Asian fighter. So I think that's pretty tall for an Asian fighter, 5'10" and a half. And his punches seem to be arm punches. I don't see much leg delivery in his power source. As for it, like I said, he just comes forward. He steps back to make room for his punches. Now, as the champion, Sa-Myung Noh, I believe he has faster feet where he gets inside. When he was fighting Takanaka, he was able to get inside Takanaka and really like rough up his body, weaken him out. So I'm gonna go with Sa-Myung Noh on the legs and the feet. I think he uses his legs to generate more power in his punches, and he uses his feet to get inside, and it's going to be very important in this fight. Now, as far as punching power and arsenal of punches, I'm going to say they're very equal on what they deliver. But I'm going to go with the challenger as being more accurate. He's a very slow fighter, and his punches are well timed and delivered. I give him credit on that. He thinks about his shots, and when he throws, they're not wasted punches. Each punch pretty much lands, and it lands pretty good. Now, as for Sa-Myung Noh, he fights. I think his punches come faster. He does more combinations, but they're not as accurate. As far as power, I think both these guys, if they're gonna knock you out, if they're gonna knock you out, it's gonna come from accumulation of punches. I don't think one of these guys have a straight knockout punch. I think it's strictly accumulation. Although Shimizu did knock out Carlo Di Cicillo, knocked him out pretty good. But like I said, it was a third round. This is a tough fight. This is a tough one. But from what I'm seeing, Shimizu he needs to control the pace. For his linkiness and his accuracy, he slows it down. When I was watching him and Luke Campbell was able to just take the fight to him, and his punches were not nearly as effective as they are in his pro. You know, when you speed him up, he can't use his length. He can't use his accuracy. His punches are wide. He throws wide hooks to begin with. Shimizu, he throws wide punches. So if you speed him up, his punches start to go to slappish. They start slapping. They're real wide. His body attack is okay in the inside. The fact that his arms are so long, that's not his forte. And as for the champion, Sa-Myung Noh, he has, to me, a better overall boxing game. He has a better inside game, and he can match jab for jab, hook for hook. But to me, his hooks, the champion Sa-Myung Noh, his hooks are crisper and they seem to be more power. Now this is going to be interesting because this is the from what I'm seeing and looking up, Shimizu, he's been fighting nothing but smaller guys. Like I say, he's 5'10" and a half, and all his opponents are like 5'7", 5'7" and a half. So he was able to punch down at them, and his opponents had to punch up at him. So of course his punches were coming down stronger. This is going to be the first opponent where the opponent being a champion, Sa-Myung Noh, he's 5'9", 5'9" and a half. He's on like an inch difference. He won't have that big of a height advantage he's always been having over his opponents. And I believe that's going to be a big factor. So, and I believe so the prediction, I'm going with a prediction here. I'm going with the champion, Sa-Myung Noh, is going to stop this guy. It's going to be a late round stoppage. But I think he's going to stop this Olympian bronze medalist. From what I'm seeing, Shimizu, like I say, he's very accurate with his punches, and that's what causes him to sting. He's accurate, but he's slow. He's not a workhorse. And like I say, all his opponents been small. And I'm going with Sa-Myung Noh. I think he's going to have to get inside. He can't be on the outside of this guy's length punch. If Sa-Myung Noh cannot get inside, he's going to lose this fight. But I'm going with Sa-Myung Noh is going to use his faster feet. Now, it'd be great. Oh, it won't be great. It's not. But it'd be very interesting if Sa-Myung Noh pulls a new wrinkle in his game and uses lateral movement. If Sa-Myung Noh pulls out lateral movement on this guy, it's a wrap. This guy does not have the feet and the punching speed, I believe, to cut anyone off and land shots at anyone who uses ring movement on him. But I think Sa-Myung Noh is going to use enough feet work to get inside his length and start working the body. And then once he starts working the body on Shimizu, because Shimizu stands straight up and down. He's a tall guy. He doesn't counter. His defense is just high like this. Same with the champion. They both just high guard defense. But Sa-Myung Noh, he leaves bobs and weaves. Shimizu, he's high guard, very high, 5'10", and he fights 5'10". And he backs away sometimes with his hands down. He swivels around. So I'm going with champion Sa-Myung Noh. He's going to use his feet. He's going to get inside this guy. He's going to beat his body. And while he's inside, he's going to throw overhand rights to this guy's head because he doesn't block. And inside, when he's inside, he blocks, but it's just like it's like really tall like this. He tries to muscle you away with his length so he can time you. I'm going with a late round 10, 11th, like he did Tanaka. I think he's gonna stop this guy. I just don't see Shimizu having. I say he don't use his legs to punch, and I think the reason why he's been knocking out his 3 previous opponents is because he's been having a 3-inch height advantage on them. So he's been able to punch down on these guys. And yeah, I'm going with the 11th round stoppage. I think he's gonna wear him out with body shots, and then just gonna bring the head over. He's gonna start countering those. Yeah. And still OPBF champion, featherweight champion, Sa-Myung Noh. Let me know what you guys think. This is Mr. A. Thanks for the support. I'm out.